a second, and then we'll take questions. All right, Coach.
Obviously, great win against a good opponent. I know when you take a look at their record now being 0-2, but they're good. That was a tight loss to Commerce last week, and that's a good football team. So I'm really proud of our team. Obviously, got started on the defensive side of the ball. Really only gave up one drive the entire game and got put in a bad spot on a special team situation, and just kept coming through the adversity. Just kept stopping the run. Obviously that's a running team. Held them to 29 yards total rushing, and affected the quarterback and got the pick there late. Kind of that last drive that they had where they're trying to move it, got the pick. So great job by our defense. Offensively, you take away the one interception. I thought we didn't fumble the ball at all. It's a tough defense to get explosive plays against. It's really tough. They pack the box. They're really good in their front seven, and they play coverage behind. But I really thought kind of the key to the thing was that opening drive of the game. They won the toss, deferred. We took the ball. They took the wind. We basically started on 25, went down the field, and I think that was really a key for the confidence of our team. And I thought Cade played great. He was in control of the game, both running our offense, some design runs by the quarterback. The first touchdown was a design quarterback run. He had some scrambles to pick up some first downs and made some plays. I mentioned on the radio at halftime, I thought that drive before the half really did a good job, and that was a great throw and catch between him and Juwan in the touchdown to extend our lead a little bit. So had some adversity, obviously had a pick six. We had a turnover on special teams. A couple things didn't go right in regards to penalties. But we knew that was going to happen against a good team. We feel really fortunate with not having really played in over close to 2 years to come out against a team like that and played that well. And I also told the guys in the locker room, I think that there's a lot of room for growth and upside in this team too, because there are some things that we can go back and look on the tape and continue to get better.
Abe, can you talk about what it's like to have a game for the first time in 660 days?
I was just thinking about that. It was 660 days since the last time we stepped on a field together. Obviously, there's a lot of emotions that go through during all that time. You experience a lot of things, experience a lot of practices against each other. And when you're going against one of the better offenses in the nation every single day, it's going to raise your level of competition. And to finally be out there and play someone else that's not wearing Grand Valley, the emotions that run through you right there, it shows what we did out there on the field today.
Offense was clicking with both the pass game and run game tonight. Talk about how you guys, that opening drive, came out, scored. Talk about how that pace was just led throughout the rest of the game.
I'll touch on it. I like the two guys to my right too. I think it was tough for prep for us because we didn't have a lot of tape. There wasn't really much to go on, and so I thought we knew they were probably going to be an odd front, and I thought our coaches, new coaching staff, did a good job putting our guys in positions to make some plays, and our guys made some plays. And I really think if I think back to the opening drive, there was a third down where I believe they played some man-free coverage, and Cade broke through and had a pretty explosive run, gave us the first down. And I thought, again, that shows the strength of our quarterbacks. It shows the strength of Cade, that you man and you just rush forward, we block it up, and he can just take off and run and get you an explosive, and that's pretty frustrating for defense. So that in my mind, I think that was kind of the key play of that drive, was the scramble on third down for the first down.
Juwan, can you talk about how that punt return was big for you guys? And big for you individually. It's been a couple of years before you were since you've been on the field.
Oh yeah, especially I was out week 3, 2019 with an injury, and I was telling my guys, I was like, I'm returning it no matter what. I'm running for sure. And Coach Mitch set up a great game plan for us with our block scheme on that, and it was just easy. They just blocked perfect for me and just straight down the field, easy return.
Okay, can you talk about what kind of receiver you've got here?
Yeah, you've got one, I would say, shooting intelligent. Like Juwan has a set of, he's got a set of abilities that are not just physical, which is really nice to have. So having those conversations about coverages, leverage, all that kind of stuff is really nice because we can bounce ideas off. And it's not just Juwan, like it's everybody in that room. Got full confidence in them. So it's really nice to have, obviously.
What did you think about that touchdown? I think it was the last one you threw to Tariq.
Oh,
was it
off Slager's hands?
Yeah.
That's football. Stuff happens. I don't know what else to say. Like, tried making a play, like, got done. Not how I thought it would, but it worked, and that's how it is sometimes. So.
Coach and Abe, 2 of 13 for Pueblo on third down is an unbelievable stat. If you could, I want both of you to touch on how you guys were able to get off the field in so many situations.
Yeah, I think it starts with trust between coaches and players. We got a good defensive staff that's been around the block. We did a good job trying to attack some of their protections, but our D-line, a lot of those times we were winning with four-man pass rush. And, I look back at we had the one kind of strip sack, strip fumble there, Xavier Washington. Really proud of Xavier. He's been through a lot. He had played in 2019, only played in 2 games and had an injury, and then it's kind of waited again like the rest of these guys have waited, similar to Juwan's story. So thought we affected the quarterback 4-man rush, and that did some things to kind of heat him up. But Coach Lewis he's a really good defensive coordinator, and he loves third downs. He loves scheming up the third downs and getting after people on third downs. We have a really good package to attack things, and so it was good to see us getting some of those third downs and be able to use that against that team.
Abe, what'd you see on the field?
Coach Mitch pretty much touched on almost everything, but when you have coaches that put in an effective game plan, and as a defense, when that's one of your objectives to win the must-have downs, and obviously money down, third down is one of those. It's very high importance throughout the week, so when we get to those situations, we know how to handle them, and I think that showed tonight as well.
Cade, 14 rushing rush attempts today, 96 yards. Are you more of a rushing QB now, or are you going to start running the ball a little bit more, or talk about that?
It just depends on the week and depends on the game and depends on the play. Just react.
Yeah.
That's how it works. So I wouldn't want to put a type of quarterback that I am, or Cal is, or Avery is. We all have those capabilities, and we all can get it done, whatever it takes. So.
All right. Great job, guys. Thanks.
Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.